All right, welcome to Inside the Huddle, brought to you by Romo Athletics and powered by the Rolla Athletic Booster Club. I'm your host, Tom Brown, behind the camera tonight, which is probably good for everybody who's watching at home. And joining me today, we got Lady Bulldog head coach, Ken Hohe, along with some of his Bulldog athletes. Had a game here tonight. Ladies, how you doing?
Good.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves? We'll start over there. Make sure you're waving at the camera so everybody knows.
All right. Well, I'm Abby Creedy. I'm 17 and I play catcher.
So junior?
Junior.
Okay, all right.
I'm Bristol Flosner. I'm a senior. I pitch.
I'm Michaela Coughlin. I'm a senior and I play center field.
All right. Ladies, welcome. Big game tonight. So, Coach, big win tonight. Was it 16-1?
16-1. It was a nice game. We showed up. We scored 11 in the first inning. Bristol did a great job on the mound. We did what we needed to do today. We've got a really big game tomorrow. We've got Waynesville, rival, former conference opponent, current district opponent. So it was nice to get the win tonight. Enjoy it for the rest of the night. But then tomorrow we got to turn our attention to Waynesville.
Now, so we played West Plains tonight. That was the team we played, and that was a Monday game. Did it get
Correct. We got rained out Monday and rescheduled today.
Okay.
We were supposed to play New Bloomfield yesterday. That is now rescheduled till October 9th.
Okay. So I think the Zizzers might have been looking for one of those lightning strikes, wherever the Zizzer mascot is.
Yeah.
Because lightning struck early for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, we put 11 more on the first, and then Abby hit a 2-run homer in the second, and so, did a great job on the mound. We only gave up 1 run. Michaela had a couple hits at the bottom of the lineup, so, every all in all, no errors. It was a great game all around for our team.
Yeah, it was a great contribution from everybody. Again, having able to adjust the lineup a little bit later on.
Yep.
Get a couple other people in there.
We got some of our bench players in. Avery Meyer got a chance tonight. Gracie Rebar got a chance tonight. And Marina Louth had a couple at bats. So it's always great to get those players in. They work hard. They deserve opportunity to.
And again, as you get ready for the season, you never know when things happen, and you might need to have somebody step up and play. So that's always good to have. I do want to comment, though, Abby. I mean, again, 2-run shot. Great shot out there. Then dead center, man. Just put it out there. But the one complaint I had is the announcer just had no life. I don't even think he even said anything about being a home run. I'm just saying. I mean, you know what I would be doing if I'm calling? I'm going to have some, I don't care what the score is. We're going to have a little bit of fun with that one. But I just want to say, I don't know who the announcer was, but I'll probably have a conversation with him when you get home. I mean.
Yeah, he's not very happy with me right now, so.
Not calling out Brian or anything. Come on, Brian.
I know.
Got to have some love. Okay, so let's take a look. So we're 7-8 right now in the season after tonight's win. Then you get a little bit up and down. You've had some games that have been high-scoring games, and that one at was it Hickman or it was
20-17.
What the heck was that all about?
We didn't play defense that night. We had 8 or 9 errors. We made a few minor adjustments from a defensive standpoint. Since then, we've been much better. I don't want to do any, we're pretty superstitious. We don't want to do a whole lot of jinxing, but we've now gone 4 straight games without an error. So when our defense shows up, we're pretty tough. We're pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of the things we've been talking about with some other people as well, is just making those plays out in the field, just taking care of business, don't allowing those extra at-bats and extra opportunities for the other team.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely great. And then you've had some teams that you played here, just top-level teams. Union and Ellsbury, then, of course, St. Elizabeth, the small school we talked about early on in the year. And you still have some of those coming up, man. There's some, you got some of those St. Louis schools, the tournament we're going to have in Rolla, FCNB tournament.
Yeah.
That's loaded up as well. A bunch of, everybody has a winning record. Got the 14-win teams in there right now.
Yeah, we've got Parkway West. We've got a lot of the schools from the COC. We've got Ozark and Nixa. We got some of the better schools from the central part of the state, like Jeff City. So, yeah, it's a loaded tournament. We're excited for it. We're glad to host it.
That's always been a lot of fun. Is that one of your favorite tournaments?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
And it's a pink tournament. We're out there to support breast cancer and cancer research. And so, try to get all the teams involved. It's a lot of fun.
That's great. That's also kind of a little fundraiser as well, then?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. So, coming up, you got Waynesville tomorrow. And again, like we already said, former conference rivals. It's, Claws versus Paws, got that whole thing. Ladies, what's your thoughts about playing Waynesville? Again, not having the conference, so this is like the conference game. What's your thoughts about that going up against the Tigers?
I think we're coming in pretty confident. We faced them in the Jamboree this year, and I think we won that pretty comfortably. But I think the goal is to not stay too confident and attack them just as we would anybody else.
We want to get back to 500.
Yeah, for sure.
And we remember they beat us last year, so
Yeah.
they can get us if we don't play well, if we don't show up. Coach Mulbaugh does a great job with those girls, and they'll be ready. So we better show up and have our ducks in a row.
So who's gonna be on the mound?
We'll have to make that decision tomorrow.
One day at a time.
Never know how it goes. It's, again, softball a little bit different than till you get the perfect time. You have the ability to pitch a lot of
Mix and match and see what we can do.
Exactly. All right. So, anything else? What other big game are you looking for, ladies? What's the big game you're looking for on the rest of the schedule? Do you have one kind of circled right now?
I know mine's Sullivan. I know that's always a close game. I know some of the girls on that team, so it's always a good rival game.
I'm excited for Iberia.
Yeah, Bristol League Rangers. They like those Rangers. How are they doing this year?
They're great.
They're really good this year.
They're like 12 or 13-1.
Yeah. Those Danger Rangers. Done.
Coach Cochran does a great job with them. Coach Crump does a great job at Sullivan. So we play good teams, and that's what we want to see. We want to see great competition because our district is loaded. So we need to be ready.
Yeah, it's one of the things we've talked about. So with this, it just seems coincidentally that after we left the conference, we are now in the St. Louis predominantly area districts in almost all of our sports.
Right.
And they are loaded districts
Yep.
that are in there. They're powerhouse teams and teams that are always at the looking for those state championships.
Lafayette has the car girl, right?
Mizzou commit.
Mizzou commit best player of the year. Parkway West, they're in our tournament. We play them in our tournament. They're double digit, 14-4, something like that. So there's Eureka, Marquette. There's a lot of good teams like that.
So Bristol, what's the game you're looking forward to?
I agree with Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Yeah, just know the girls, so it's always a fun game.
So she have one here.
The next one.
The net. Great answer, Coach Hohe. Man, he's a wily veteran. He ain't messing around. Just the next one.
That's right.
All right. Hey, before we go, anything you guys want to add out there to anybody that might be watching? Last time, Bristol kind of forgot about her family and convinced her to say something. And we got, maybe someone's dad's over in Poland or something like that. Want to say a big shout out or anything?
Yeah, hey dad.
All right. That's awesome. I feel it. I love right there. Bristol, anything you want to say? Good.
I'm good.
All right. Well, that's a big plan there tonight. Abby, you want to say anything to your dad?
Juicy.
Okay, maybe give us.
Hi, Joofy. That's about it. Sorry about the car.
All right. That sounds like another episode we're going to have to go over. So before we go, I do want to kind of recognize some of the sponsors that we've had here on Inside the Huddle. We got Wands Skills Academy, Kobe Wands. We talk about two-time All-State basketball player, does a lot of development work, spends a lot of time with Ethan, does an incredible job, spends a lot of time doing the right thing. So anyone that wants to develop game, check out Wands Skills Academy. We also got State Farm Dan Collier. So he's not just a good neighbor, he's a great neighbor. And he's a big-time Bulldog fan. You guys like the dad joke? Give me a hashtag dad joke. Give me a hashtag dad joke.
I almost did it. Hashtag dad joke on him.
There we go. And then, of course, we got Phelps County Bank, and again, 100% employee owned. They're always supportive of our student athletes, and the PCB team prides themselves on being Bakers by day and Bulldog fans by night. So great to have them. You can hit mypcb.com to see them. Also going to be adding in MVP Apparel. They're doing it. They would do a great job keeping all the Bulldogs wrapped up in the fans and stuff with all the latest gears. So appreciate that. Coach, good luck tomorrow at
Thank you.
Waynesville. Then I think it's Monday. Is it Monday the next game?
Tomorrow we're at Waynesville. Monday home for Sullivan. Thursday at Owensville, and then the Springfield tournament Friday, Saturday.
All right, so Monday, 4:30 start time.
4:30 start time.
Okay, Bulldog Nation. Let's show up here in the field and let's
Have a great
some fun.
game.
Be a great game. Everyone have it. All right, so appreciate that. Appreciate your time, ladies. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck at school. Make sure you're doing all your studies and stuff. Know you guys are. From Coach Ken Hohe, I'm Tom Brown. And remember, this is Inside the Huddle, but you want to, what do you want to do?
Stay in the huddle.
Stay in the huddle?
Love the game.
Love the game? Anything you want to do. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode of Inside the Huddle.
Abby, stop.